What's up, guys? This is Andre from Sign Shop TV. We're excited because we actually introduced one of our videos saying that we were coming back and being active on our social media platform. We've been getting a really good response with sign shop owners and people that are starting to open sign shops. And so here we are. We have a couple of people that had commented on our video, Abraham, Chuck, and Kyle. Today we're going to be answering the question to Abraham and Kyle. Chuck is a little bit more in depth of the procedure. If you see that feed on We're Back, and you'll see the questions on there. But Abraham, so you had a question on, I have a Mimaki solvent printer. What is the best way to print for backlit signs? What materials do you use? Okay, so it could get complicated. I'm going to tell you what I've been using and what has been the most cost effective. Will it be the correct thing to do? I haven't seen the longevity of it, but Aurifol usually has really good products. I've never had a problem with it. I've been in the sign business for about 12 years. Aurajet, their industry standard, they got 651. They got all these different types of print media that I totally recommend for any sign company. But yeah, they have this clear Aurajet. Here's Aurajet. I'm gonna give you the part number of this product so you could tell your supplier that you're looking for that part number. But Aurajet has a clear. They're great for labels and stuff, but this thing works on white acrylic for backlits. The trick is this. I have a roll in TrueViz VersaCam. I don't have to do it on this one to do a double pass, but what I gotta do is crank up the quality, and what it does is slows down the print head when it's going, and it drops more ink. So yes, this could work. It's way more cost efficient. A roll of this costs you not even 200 bucks, and you get a ton of backlit signs. Or you could get a roll of backlit vinyl, translucent vinyl, 3M vinyl, but you're looking at 1,500 bucks a roll. This will get the job done. This will make the sign look good. I'm gonna actually drive by one of my signs that I just did for a restaurant at night. I drove by there yesterday. I forgot to take a picture. Abraham, I'll take a picture of the sign so you can see it and how it looks at night, because it works. And can I tell you this? We in Florida, we deal with salt and sun, and our vinyl takes a beating. I will keep you in the loop on how so far we've put up one that's been up for 8 months. It looks fantastic. So longevity of these signs, you're probably looking at maybe 3 years, 4 years here because of the salt and sun. But if you're somewhere else where you're not getting beat with salt, I would say 5 years. So if it works and is more cost effective, is there a reason why we're not using it? Now, other sign shop owners, if you're on this feed and you're watching this, please comment if I'm completely wrong, or maybe if, again, I'm exploring. But I'm exploring, you know why? Because I want to be able to provide information that can be more cost efficient for our watchers and our viewers. And this is how we learn, right? I'll experiment. I'll experiment and I'll tell you what works. Clear vinyl, double pass, Aurajet. I'll put the part number on there. So Abraham, I hope that answers your question. Also, another question, if you're doing backlit signs, 1/8 white acrylic, be very careful with anything above 6 to 8 feet and going 3 feet in height. Why? Because it will break. I know that sometimes clients don't want to pay the extra money and you're just going to give them that 1/8 acrylic, but remember that you're taking a risk that thing will snap and it will crack. So don't take that risk. Go 3/16 white acrylic. I got a new supplier, which I would put on there. I met with them yesterday. They're incredible. The supplier is like shooting a 3/16 8x4 pieces for like 50 bucks. Now, I don't know, they're located all across the nation. So Abraham, I will send you that link, and I'll send you pictures of the backlit sign along with this part number. So Abraham, I hope I answered all your questions. I'm gonna give you a great distributor for acrylic. I'm gonna give you the part number for the Aurajet, for the clear that has been working for me. Don't forget, double pass or high quality printing when you're running it. On the Mimaki, because you mentioned a Mimaki, you gotta go on your profiles when you're doing your output and go to high quality. I don't know exactly where it's at. Actually, let me see if I could go over here real quick. So on the rip, you're gonna be going to the high quality, I believe it's here, and then go to resolution and go to the 1440. Now, understand that you're about to dump a bunch of ink. It's gonna cost a little bit more. Just remember, for these type of signs, these backlit signs, you know, price them good, especially if you gotta use a lift. Be very careful with 1/8 acrylic. It will snap. We had one just snap the other day. So go 3/16 all day. I know it's heavier if you're on the lift, but it's a better product for your client and it has more longevity. You don't deal with a lot of wind, and you don't need a lift, and you could use 1/8, run with it, because it'll do the same job as 3/16. But if you're going up high and it's long, I'm praying for you, because it will snap. So Abraham, I hope that answered your question. Let's answer one more question. Let me grab my list over here. Kyle, pricing. You're saying, and when to say no to the customer. What kind of pricing? If you can, Kyle, comment on this video and tell me if we could narrow it down a little bit more, because it's just such a broad question. It's hard to price. When you go to a flooring company, to buy flooring, everything is based off the size of the room, correct? When you go in to sell signs, everything is based off the size of the sign, the size that you're gonna do. So picture a 10 by 10 room, the same concept, a 10 by 10 signs. A 10 by 10 room is 100 square feet, right? A 10 by 10 sign is 100 square feet. Everything is sold by square foot. However, do not tell your customers, oh, I sell it for this square foot, because you just given them the ability to go shop around. You, on your side, the strategic way that you do it is you have a calculator. A 6 by 3 banner is what? 18 square feet. A 5 by 4 banner is 20 square feet. If you're selling it for $5 a square foot and it's 20 square feet, it's $100, right? It's simple math. Now, you might have some ballers, that you could beef up the price a little bit. You got to add design, you could add finishing, you could add turnaround. Usually turnaround, I add $50 to $100 on same day turnaround. You could do that as well. Make sure that your time is priced right, because most people say, oh, well, it just took you this. No, it's taken me a decade to be able to get to do this in 20 or 30 minutes. And also another thing, say no to the customer. I'll tell you who to say no to. The person that says, oh, I just went on Vistaprint and I got it for this price, and are you able to match it? If they don't, even let them finish the word Vistaprint. If Vista comes out of the mouth, say very respectfully, this is not the right place to match Vistaprint. At least I am. We are a concierge. My slogan is, I don't sell signs, I sell the service. Kyle, you sell service, you don't sell signs. So when you're pricing your stuff and people say they're too expensive, believe it or not, more expensive sells more. I don't understand the science in that. And guess what? The one that's paying more money is the one that you want to keep anyways. The people that are coming with the little Vistaprint printout for a $10 real estate sign, they could kick rocks. I'm sorry. I'm a believer. I'm a follower of Christ, and that might be a little bit rude, but he's also given me wisdom. Wisdom to do what? To save my time and be profitable. He's given me wisdom to do that, and I'm sharing that with you today, Kyle. Do not waste your time. Your time is money. If somebody's coming in with some bogus printout from online, tell them, I'm sorry, but this is not the place to do it. Unless you want to deal with that $10 customer. Because I don't want to deal with the $10 customer. I want to deal with the customer that's going to give me $150 to push his banner out the same day, and it costs me $4 or $5 to make. I'm in the biz. I have the machines. I made the investment. I'm knowledgeable, and I have the capability of doing that. Increase your margins. Increase your profits. Do not go low, Kyle. And it's okay to say no to a customer. I guarantee you, the more you say no to the customers that you don't want to work with, you're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself frustration, and you're really honestly doing yourself a favor, and you make more money. The customer you're saying no to, if you have that feeling like, oh, this is going to be one of those customers, just tell them, hey, listen, unfortunately right now I can't take this project, and we just don't do those type of projects. It's okay to say that, Kyle. You're the boss. Customer's not the boss. You're the boss. You make the final decisions. You decide who you work with. And when you start really zeroing down and sifting that client list, that who you want to and who you don't want to, not in an arrogant way, but in a wise way, to say, I don't want to deal with those people. Price your stuff good. Everything's done through square foot. Banners, what I typically do is call your local, have somebody call your local sign shops, your local competitors, call Office Depot and ask them, excuse me, how much is your 6 by 3 banner? If they say $180, you know that they're selling it, a 6 by 3 is 18, they're selling it for $10 a square, right? Let me slow that down a little bit. Call your competitors, ask them what a 6 by 3 banner is. You know that's 18 square feet. If they say it's $180, you know that they're selling a square foot for 10. So you're better than your competitors, right? So you're gonna sell yours for 14. So now you know your price mark. And that's with metal, with banners, with stickers. Call your competitors, have your girlfriend call them, have your brother call them, have them a list to get it. Hey, whatever, it is what it is. It's public information, right? Do your research, study your market. I can't tell you how to price your stuff because I don't know your market. I don't know exactly where you're at. Study your market, know what people are selling it around you, and sell it for more. If you want to get real crazy, sell it for a little bit less if you have to. You decide. If it's a customer that has the possibility of making multiple revenues for you, then sell it for less. If it's somebody that you know is just going to be a one-off for a birthday banner and they need a rush, sell it for more. So I hope that answered your question, Kyle. Chuck, we haven't forgot about you. We're going to do that on the next video when we're going to be introducing this new guy right here. We got a new roller machine. So for you guys in the sign industry, this has saved our life, guys. This little This little wheel thing here has saved, we could lay down 8x4 signs in less than 5 seconds. We'll be talking about this next. Love you guys. God bless. Share, like, comment. Till next time, God bless. Have a great day. Andre from Sign Shop TV.